On my body, pretty much everything from the waist down hurts. Daniel, who is 12 and has cerebral palsy, and it makes it so hard to take care of them. It's just miserable.
Emma, weighing 600 pounds, feared she might collapse suddenly. Since she also cared for her disabled son daily, she knew she had to see a doctor. When she stepped onto the scale at the hospital, she froze. The number read 640 pounds, the heaviest she'd ever been. The doctor stared at the figure and warned her bluntly that if she continued like this, she might not live past 40. The doctor began asking about her daily diet. Emma's answer was simple: pizza, burgers, fast food. The doctor explained that based on her weight, she was consuming roughly 30,000 calories per day. Emma remained silent. She knew these numbers were true. The doctor then gave her a clear demand: lose 40 pounds within 2 months. Failure to do so would mean no further treatment. After returning home, Emma tried to change her habits, but the pressure of caring for her children made it difficult to stick to her plan. She felt she wasn't eating much. 2 months later, she returned to the hospital for a follow-up. The scale read 635 pounds. She had lost only 5 pounds. The doctor told her she had no realistic understanding of her own eating habits. To force real change, the doctor ordered her to be admitted immediately for controlled dietary management. After a month in the hospital, she stepped on the scale again. The number had dropped by nearly 70 pounds. The doctor decided to schedule her for surgery. The operation went smoothly. She started eating smaller portions and could even take her child for walks after meals. Want to see more of Emma's life after surgery? Tune in next time.
It's miserable. I'm not able to take big steps. I'm just grotesque. I'm huge. I feel like I'm repulsive.
Dottie knew her days were numbered, but her children still needed her. Weighing over 600 pounds, Dottie still cared for her eldest son with cerebral palsy and her 1-year-old son every day. Movement had become extraordinarily difficult for her. Walking, bathing, everything demanded immense effort. She couldn't manage simple daily tasks on her own. For years, Dottie turned to food whenever she felt lonely or stressed. She comforted herself with candy, cookies, and desserts. As an adult, her weight spiraled out of control, eventually surpassing 600 pounds. Her eldest son required round-the-clock care, and her youngest depended on her. Every outing, doctor's visit, or meal preparation presented immense challenges.
If something happens to me, the doctors have told me that Daniel would grieve himself to death looking for his mom, and I could not even remotely imagine that.
Finally, she sought professional medical help in Houston. When she stepped on the scale, it read 641 pounds. Doctors insisted she must begin losing weight and controlling her diet. They required her to lose at least 40 pounds before gastric bypass surgery. Dottie began strictly following a diet plan, eating healthy foods daily as advised by her doctors. She controlled her portions, reducing the amount she ate at each meal. Despite her children still needing care, she worked hard to stick to her diet plan while tending to them. After several months, she successfully lost nearly 70 pounds. Her doctors finally approved her for gastric bypass surgery. The procedure removed most of her stomach, leaving only a small pouch. After surgery, her food intake drastically decreased, and her home's refrigerator and cupboards were cleared of all fast food and desserts. Through the surgery, she began losing weight rapidly and regained her mobility, enabling her to care for her children more effectively. Now, her goal is to continue losing weight until she reaches a healthy weight.
When you're my size, it hurts like hell every day to get up and do what I have to do because I have 2 kids that depend on me.
Dottie, weighing 600 pounds, faced a difficult life. Her youngest son had just learned to walk, while her eldest son suffered from cerebral palsy. Dottie's childhood was unhappy. Her mother spent almost all her time taking her younger sister to beauty pageants, paying her little attention. When loneliness and depression overwhelmed her, food became her only solace. This reliance gradually built up, her weight steadily climbing until it reached 600 pounds. Every time she went shopping, she felt everyone's eyes fixed on her. Doctors had warned her, if she continued like this, her children could lose their mother at any moment. Yet she could never find the courage to change. It wasn't until her eldest son's condition became critical that Dottie finally made up her mind. Her children needed her, and her sister offered unwavering support. Following her doctor's plan, she committed to healthy eating and portion control every day. Simultaneously, she managed her children's care, striving to balance family responsibilities with her weight loss journey. Months later, she successfully shed nearly 70 pounds, and her doctor approved the surgery, a procedure that removed most of her stomach, leaving only a small pouch. Post-surgery, her appetite drastically decreased, and her body slowly began to recover. She also regained her confidence in life. If it were you, would you have persevered?